this before the timer. Give yourself a pat on the back.
Oh.
You didn't even know I set a timer, did you? I love this timer app. Today is Wednesday. Wait, let's do clap. Laugh. Today is Wednesday. When I put my gloves on, I will tie shoes. When I put the gloves on, Mason, I'm so excited for you to make 3-star choices all day long. Tony, you might want to go get a paper towel. You have some orange around your mouth. Today's Wednesday. Let's look at our schedule. Our schedule is who remembers what's our schedule?
Me.
Tell me what our schedule is. Our schedule is our plan for the day. Wednesdays, our day is much shorter. Usually our day goes all the way down the board. Wednesdays is a shorter day for kids, so it's a little bit different. I'm going to tell you about the plan. Your job is to look for what is different. So Mason, while I'm telling you the plan for the day, you're looking just like Aiden's looking with his eyes and thinking what is different from the other days. Thinking. That's a great thing to think. We're in morning meeting now. Then we're going to math. We're going to math. Then bathroom, centers, read aloud. That's when we read our story. Music and movement. Lunch in the classroom. Recess.
No. Yeah.
Let me get my board so I can look for who is showing me 3-star choices. Mason, I already talked to you. I'm so sad that you're making a 2-star choice. I hope you can turn it around quickly. Where was I? Then we're gonna go outside for recess. If you're talking how to turn, even if you're saying something nice, it's a 2-star choice. Mason, the next step for you is to be moved to a table, and that's going to be really sad because that means when it's center time, you're going to be choosing to sit out. It's your choice. I hope you make the choice to be with the class. Where am I? Playing outside, then small groups, quick nap, closing meeting, dismissal. Your job was to think what is different about today. If you had an idea of what is different, raise a quiet hand. Whoa! Almost everybody thought of something that was different. And the hands are all quiet. Christian, tell me something that's different about today, please.
We're going home.
Your name is Makai. I'm looking at Christian.
Why are you telling me?
Tell me something that's different. If you want to tell me a story, stories are great for during centers. I'll hear your story during centers. Coburn, look at that smile. I love that. Coburn, tell me something that's different about today.
The last time I know it was longer of the day than shorter of the day. I know there's one playground, the other's gone. The other centers, the other's gone.
You told us 3 differences. Coburn said today's shorter. Usually the days are longer. You told us that there's only 1 center time and only 1 recess time. 3 differences. Does anyone else want to say a difference, or are we ready to move on? I'm looking for quiet hands. I'm looking for quiet hands. Tony, what else do you notice is different? Can you talk a little bit louder so I can hear you?
Yay!
And you see we have guests. Please make us strong choice. If you take a break, that's a sad thing because it means you don't have energy to be with us. Tony, did you tell us something that was different? Can you say it again so I can hear you? Tony, did you want to take a break? Tell me something. Tell me. 2 little blackbirds sitting on a hill. One named Jack and one named Jill. Fly away, Jack. Fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack. Come back, Jill. Turn. Let's go over our classroom rules. Tiana turned. Tyrell turned. Alicia's ready. Who has hands in their lap? Don't tell me. Ooh, I'm sorry. Don't tell me. Let me see. Rule number 1. If you know rule number 1. I already got someone with a quiet hand. Lisa, tell me what's rule number 1. Be kind is rule number 2. Look at rule number 1. The pictures can help you.
Do what the teacher say.
What's rule number 1?
Teacher say.
Rule number 1 is following directions. Following directions is when you do what the teacher says. So what the teacher says right now is that if you want to talk, you raise a quiet hand. Tricky how that works. I'm looking for rule number 2. Rule number 2. Rule number 2. Jackson, tell me, what's rule number 2? Oh, let's try that again because I know you're beautiful and brilliant. If I call on Jackson, the only voice I want to hear is Jackson. Jackson, tell me about rule number 2. Can you tell me what you're going to do to be kind today? Tell me, stay right there. How are you going to be kind? In our pictures, someone is sharing an umbrella. They're being kind. And over here, a little girl is helping her friend in the book. That's how they're being kind. How are you going to be kind today? Everyone can take a minute to think about how they're going to be kind.
I will share a toy about brother.
How are you going to be kind in the classroom? Your brother, that's a beautiful way to be kind at home. How are you going to be kind here? Mason is quiet. Some other children are talking. Mason remembered the directions are to be quiet and think. Jackson, how are you going to be kind in the classroom? Beautiful. Beautiful. Rule number 3, raise a hand if you know it. Raise a hand, lend a hand. Whisper in your hand what rule number 3 is.
Be kind. Be kind.
Nyla, what's rule number 3?
Helping
Helping
hands and body.
hands and bodies. Jackson, you could use, Makai, you could use helping hands to clean up. You could use helping hands if you see, if we're walking in a line, which we won't actually do that much of today, and you see the line is moving, are you going to push the person ahead of you to tell them to go? That's not helping hands. That's not helping hands. Everybody knows rule number 4. Let's hear rule number 4 together. Rule number 4, tell me.
Walk your feet.
Let's do the first part, the whole sentence. You.
Walk your feet.
Let's bring it back together. When I said
Walk
together,
your feet.
I didn't mean I want you to yell at me. That hurts my ears. Let's say it together. I want you to say the whole sentence. Cobrin, use walking feet. Your turn.
You walk your feet.
Even outside, unless you're on the yard. Okay, what is it time for? It's time for math. Turn, where are we going? Turn back to the front. Back to the front, let's see. That was a little tricky.